Hey YouTube, this is React City. I'm Johnny.
I'm Rose.
I'm Nikki.
And this is Code Geass Season 2, Episode 20.
Wow.
So, last time, the Black Knights rebelled against Black Knight's leader.
Yeah.
Zero. So, now we're kind of at a... we had some comments saying that some people thought this was like... That was like the last episode because of how final everything was.
Yeah.
So, what do you think this is going to go to? Where are we heading?
Destruction. Rolo's dead, by the way.
Oh yeah, Rolo's dead.
Beyonce's
Nanoli's dead. Everybody's dead.
Everybody is dead. Oh, and Suzaku's going crazy now, too.
Oh yeah, that's happening.
Again.
Yeah. So, he literally has no one from his past life that he cared about still with him at this point.
Yeah.
So, what will he do? Who was already known as the Nightmare, bro. And he had morals back then.
Oh, no.
But yeah, maybe we'll find out in this episode. So guys, thank you guys very much for being here. Guys, like your time here. Please leave a like, subscribe if you want to see more. And remember, check out the Patreon if you guys would like to see the next episode a week early. Or if you want to see the uncut version of this show or any other show, you can check it out there as well. Thank you very much. Stick around for a discussion. See you there. Good job.
Good job, Suzaku.
And then... Oh, I don't want to see this again.
Watch.
Even though we clearly explained. Oh no.
So small.
His brain is twisted. He's like, it was a great success.
Wait, there's a skip intro button?
Yes, there's
Stop. Oh, Kevin Island again. Who are those guys?
Sword Fakashi usable again. Oh.
What is it, Anya?
Anya. Oh. She's used for something specific.
Callan, where are you? There you are.
No. What?
Oh, she went into her brain. She's gonna fix her! Is she her old...
Marianne.
Marianne? Oh my gosh, I was right! Seal off your own code? I've decided. Well, it's night now.
Wow.
Who never fulfilled the contract.
Oh.
That was a good line.
But...
Easy.
Oh, they're gonna have a fake Zero. Who are you talking to?
Rivals.
Oh. 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 He's going to his death. Yeah. Such a gamble. Oh my gosh.
Synchronization.
Yeah, what's that? Oh, of all the spots he was taking over. Oh, the birds feel it too.
So you see purple glowing in the distance.
Don't go.
Run.
Go to it.
Oh my gosh.
Yo, penguins! You have better instincts than this. Come on.
Oh, of course it's in the middle of all of them. End the existence of God?
Ragnarok.
Mundane. Oh no.
Okay.
Even against Naiju.
It was never mutual. It's okay.
I love the guy. Oh, everything's coming up now.
So- Oh yay! The all important Geass command that lasts forever.
Oh
One
my
that
gosh.
that's actually useful.
I guess they needed to save it for this moment.
Nice.
Oh, built just for him.
Oh.
Oh. Oh.
Oh. Makes me even less happy. Yeah, Suzaku is crazy.
Mm.
I was like, oh, have you?
Oh.
Oh?
Oh, Suzaku. Suzaku.
That demand crosses the line. Well, can't even talk to. I'll become one?
The Majesty?
Oh, he's upset. Ugh. Just like his son. Wow.
Big words.
Oh, he's happy. Oh. Oh no.
Whoa.
Oh! Gino's not happy about this. Oh, this is your decision. What's behind him? Oh.
Oh.
Oh my gosh, his own daughter.
Oh.
Suzaku.
Oh, that guy!
Aww. Mundane.
Mundane.
Everything's mundane.
Everything is mundane. I'm pretty sure it means mundane as in like corporeal
Uh-oh.
world.
He has a Geass too. It's wait, his
I think
Geass
he has
eye
a
is
Geass.
Yep. Oh. Yeah, but it's like shut.
Yeah, it's like pierced shut. Oh, here he
what
comes.
did he crash?
Everything.
Did he just crash it there? Like what the heck?
They were good pilots.
Kill, not capture.
Oh!
Oh.
Oh, is that where he was before?
Yeah.
Geassing people?
Wow.
Incredible.
He's just running away.
like-
He can't stop it. Oh, he's trying to get to Lelouch.
Whoa.
Whoa.
では私たちも参ります。この状況下でブリタニア皇帝に刃を向ける人物、
Mm.
私は一人しか心当たりがありません。
私も同じです。
最大の鈴木はこの件が済んでからといたしましょう。
Oh, she is taking the lead.
我が絶望
Oh.
叶う者がいるのなら
He's just embracing the Geass. Bow to me. Literally.
Why did they do that?
They didn't have to. Like they were fighting, they stopped to come here and
Yeah.
do that for
In
him.
the nowhere. Still mundane.
He's made it back.
Chuckle, chuckle, chuckle.
どうやって信じろと
Oof.
Oh.
何かを証言してくれ。
わかりました申し訳ありません大した役者がいつも説明している時間がない
Bismarck.
こちらから疑っちゃえば向こうは疑わないでしょそれ
Oh.
が大丈
Wow.
夫どうし
She's a little.
助けるべきかな彼
What did she say?
We have to save.
What the heck?
Yeah,
Is he
that's
building it back?
terrifying.
Oh, he's building it back.
It looks like people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I see you.
Oh, is that Lelouch?
つけるべきは神ではない。
Yeah, you couldn't kill him last time.
剣でもギアスでもわしを殺すことはできるというのに感謝さ貴様がこの場所に入ってくれた
What?
勝利の目算が立った
Is he killing himself in there or locking him in there?
Oh,
Yeah, they're locked in there.
ギアスの貴様俺と共にこの空間に閉じ込め
oh wow.
Aww.
現実世界に干渉できなくなる貴様が何を企んでいようと意味をなさない死んだも同然だこのシステムは今貴様自身を確かめ魂の牢獄となったさあ俺と共に
Contrition together forever. Ah!
Discussion.
Discussion.
Yes, we're
That
back.
was a great episode.
Lots happened.
Great.
Wow.
Yeah.
So like right in the very beginning, we saw that Suzaku was coming to terms with everything that he did, but yeah, I was just gonna go jump straight to the Anya thing. So what did Suzaku talk about?
Suzaku, he was like, you did a great job, Nina. You did it
Right.
did exactly what you intended it to do. It was
Yeah.
a great success for Britannia.
Yeah.
Peace out.
Peace.
It's crazy. This is the first time I think in the whole show that somebody's actually on her side with the crazy, and it's the one time she's like veering away from it.
Wait, I thought he was being sarcastic. Like, I didn't think he was, like, being serious.
But later on, he claims it and he
Yeah.
talks about it with, like with pride. So I think it's serious.
I think he's.
Well, I think that was part of his, like, his guilt for doing it. I don't know that he... At least I didn't take it as he was actually proud of doing it.
Mm.
I think it was like later he said something about like something. Your ideals are important, or ideals are
The ends justify the means.
something,
Yeah.
something about his ideals. So it was like, okay, you followed your ideals. Good job, Nina.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So this is what I'm thinking. I'm thinking this entire thing that led Suzaku up to fighting the Emperor is all his way of penance. Like, he's like, this is what I've been doing, and this is what I'm going to keep doing, because after what I've done, I deserve to die trying to kill the Emperor. I think he wanted to die trying to kill the Emperor. That's why he was like, his Geass was forcing him to run away, and he wanted to keep going, because he's like, he doesn't care how dangerous it is.
Mhm.
He wants to die trying.
Yeah, I agree with that. I was just talking about like in the scene. I just thought it was ironic that the one time she decides to do something not crazy,
Yeah.
someone's standing against it.
Yeah. Well,
But yeah, and then we have Anya being like,
Right.
"Oh, hey, Cece, in this very convenient spot
yeah.
where nobody can see me or you.
Yeah.
Hey, how you doing?
Oh boy.
Our little powwow.
Well,
Yes.
it has powwow.
So-
and one of my many theories. I mean, wow, one of them had to be correct. One of them was right.
I did not remember that theory, but I was
like,
just saying.
what if it's Lady Marianne in Anya's body?
I don't remember
and,
it
like
at
she's
all.
in the Mind Palace, and then it actually happened.
Is it Lady Marianne that has Geassed her to allow her to use her mind, or is it Lady Marianne?
Well, I mean, we have to find out.
She mentioned something about that it was the Geass that Cece gave her. So I'm pretty sure that that's part of Lady Marianne's Geass, where she Geassed Anya probably to
Before
like
she died or
pop in her
something.
mind.
Yeah.
But yeah, I was saying, I think it's hilarious that I totally believe you that is one of your theories, but you have so many theories, I have no idea if you
Yeah.
actually said it.
Yeah.
But I believe you.
Yeah, I believe you.
But I don't remember.
Yeah.
It was really a cool scene, like when Anya sees Cece, and like you see her go in, and then she passes the dressed up Cece. I was like, wait,
wasn't that her?
Is not her who you went in to talk to? And then so I was like, oh, maybe she's looking for like something hidden in her memories or something. No, it's a hidden Cece.
Hidden Cece.
Yeah.
She's hiding on the corner.
Apparently, they're just Cece's roaming C's world.
Done it before, apparently.
Yeah.
Mm.
What did she say? She hid her code, or what did she do with her code? I wrote it down. Sealed off her code.
Sealed off her code.
Don't know what that means, but hey.
So that's what she did, and how she lost her memories and lost everything. Just sealed off her code
for some reason.
Yeah, she said she did it like out of shock or something like that. She's not totally sure why she did it herself.
Right. I think it was something to do with protecting Lelouch or saving him from his father or something, or not trying to not die because she was about to be, deaded.
Unalived.
Yeah.
Yeah, and so now we have Cece back, and she's back full throttle, and she and Anya are just like having a girls' trip now.
Yeah.
It's great.
I don't know. I kind of, until I understand what's going on with Anya, I kind of feel bad for the girl.
Oh, no.
She's just a shell of a human.
That's horrible.
Yeah, who's been like taken over just whenever she wants to be taken over by Lady Marianne,
Yeah.
Speaking of which, Lady Marianne is a pretty strong personality, we saw.
But yeah, well, again, she's Lelouch's mother.
Yeah. And of course, she was also a war hero.
Yeah, that too.
A great war ballad. And
she rode horses. Some mark of a strong human.
Some mark of a strong.
Who rides horses.
Yeah.
Yeah, but Anya's like, she's totally brain damaged. So.
Yeah.
But she's smart, though. She's figuring it out from like, there's memory gaps here, here, and here.
Yeah, she's like, this doesn't line up with my codex. Rubs chin.
Nothing she can do about it.
No.
But even if she finds out, like, who you're going to tell, how are you going to fix that?
Yeah. And I think that's probably...
Sorry.
That's probably the reason she came up with the diary on the phone. Was when that happened the first time, she's like, I don't know what happened, I'm just going to keep memories in this thing. And that's like her only way of like being sure she knows what she knows based on the memory she sees in that thing.
Like a backup.
Yeah.
And then we had Rivals called Lelouch to talk to him, make sure he was all right.
Yeah. And then Rivals is like, is Rolo with you? It's like,
yeah, he's here in spirits.
In my heart. Yeah, and he's like, sorry, tell President I won't be able to shoot the fireworks with you guys.
Yeah.
So he did it on his own. And blew something up. We don't know what he blew up.
Yeah.
But he blew it up.
Yeah. And it's funny. What I love about that scene is just a little thing, but that Rivals, he acted realistically. Like, what the heck does that mean? He calls it back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, Block's number. Those put up with it. I'm so enigmatic.
Oh, man. Poor Rivals. Rivals has gotten the short end of the stick of everything.
Yeah.
Like, he's out of the loop for everything everyone is going through.
Yeah.
Even Millie. Like, Millie was just like, you know what? I'm just going to quit school now and become a television personality.
Oh, but they kept Rivals just for this moment to have, like, a totally oblivious person kind of give the lowdown on what's happening, basically. Because I kept wondering, like, why do we still have this guy?
Why do we have him?
Yeah.
I genuinely feel like they may have originally had plans for this character and
to
they got
something.
rid of it once how deep Suzaku and Lelouch got. Because Suzaku filled a lot of the roles that a best friend would, but simultaneously it told a better story to have somebody who knew about everything, who was still connected to the past and trying to be connected, versus if somebody was disconnected like Shirley. Because Shirley also had that role of not knowing.
Yeah, that's true. And they also had to kill Shirley, so they had to keep someone that they would keep alive, you know? Rivals is safe.
Unfortunately.
Oh, don't say that yet.
No, he's safe.
Don't say that
so
yet.
safe.
Stop.
That'll make it interesting.
What if he goes crazy like Nina?
Nah, it'd be too much at this point in the show. Anyways.
I mean, they've done more before.
Come on.
Where's Nunnally?
Well, no, we felt that coming.
How did we feel that coming?
I feel like there was something epic was gonna happen to Nunnally. I didn't know it was death, but I thought it was something epic.
Right.
Anyways, Valletta is next.
Valletta, yeah. She's deliberating between whether she wants to be noble, a noble Britannian, or stay with the love of her life.
Choose
Choose the ship, Valletta.
the ship.
Literal ship.
No, it's not a ship. It's not a ship.
Choose the the car. I don't know what it is. Choose the bus.
Yes. But anyways, yeah, that was a nice little moment for Valletta to figure out where she's gonna go. I mean, she's significant enough a character to like give her an idea. So I guess she ends up staying, is because I feel like we see her again somewhere.
No, not.
I don't think so.
No, we don't see her again.
No.
I could have sworn
She's
we
just
saw her again.
deliberating, and what's her face?
Cornelia
Cornelia
leaves
just
her.
walks off.
Yeah.
She's like, I'm not in the position to be saying this, but noble title isn't everything.
Oh, is that what she said? I didn't catch what she said. So she's basically telling her, "Go for your love."
Yeah.
It's for your love.
Which will.
How did she know?
Yeah, Cornelia just knows things. She's a what do you call it?
Right.
Charles kid for a reason.
Charles' child.
Kid.
Charlie child.
Charlie boy.
Charlie boy.
Speaking of which, I think the next scene is the whole Suzaku comes and give me Night of One, cause I will
Yeah.
do things.
Yeah, he was like, give me the nightmare
Right.
Avalon
Lancelot Avalon.
Albacore.
Albion.
Albion. There
Right.
it is. Albino. And what's his name? Lloyd is like, I don't really want to give it to you while you're like this.
Yeah. He's like, I order you.
He's like, God dang it. I'm even more unhappy about this. Then what's this? Schneisel walks in with Cornelia, and they're like, oh, is she alive? Nice. And then they break the news about Guilford, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Everybody's dead. But yeah. And then he's like, Night of One.
Gimme.
Giddy.
Because he wants to continue being a killer.
Yeah,
He's a killer.
Yeah, from what I gather from what he said a little later in the episode, I think he wants to be the only one with blood on his hands, I guess. Which, I mean, there's an army.
Yeah.
The armies exist, and you're part of it, surprisingly.
It's funny, though. Suzaku just happened to say this at the right time, because Schneisel is just coming to... He just heard that the Emperor is like mundane things. Like, if he hadn't heard that and been like more... Because I think he was suspecting his father, obviously, learning about Geass and all that. But he wasn't convinced until he's like, this war, this death of people, this is mundane. Yeah, so he's upset and he's like, yeah, totally, go assassinate, please.
Still can't get a read on Schneisel, man.
No. I'm feeling more and more that he is not that he's evil or has like evil motives. I think he is
The most emperor?
Pragmatic.
no, he keeps things. He's kind of like Lelouch in that he kind of keeps things to himself, and he kind of is playing his cards. So he's kind of figuring out the deck kind of thing, to keep with the card analogy. But I'm just he doesn't come out and say exactly everything he wants to say unless he's ready to say it. Like when he came out and told them about the Geass and all that.
Yeah.
But he's a strategizer. So he's like, playing. I don't want to say playing a game because he doesn't think of himself as playing a game. He's doing his job. But he strategizes and he uses information and he's not everything that you see up front. Like he kind of, I don't know, the words.
I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
He only plays when he knows he's going to win.
I guess. I don't know. I want to say that there's a reason he comes off as being, are you hiding something? Schemy.
And shady.
Yeah, he seems schemy and shady because he seems way too smooth and charming, but he's figuring out his steps carefully.
I don't buy it.
Yeah, I don't think he's evil.
He smiled too big when that flail went off.
I didn't even remember about that. But I do just remember. But I still don't think he's evil, but I do think he has a plan that he's not voicing.
I should say, though, it is possible to be schemy and underhanded and not necessarily evil. He could be all those things.
Lelouch.
I mean, an example, yeah.
Sure. Well, let's see it to the end of the episode, this season.
Yeah, and right at that moment, Schneisel announces his coup.
Oh yeah.
He's like, I'm
Lloyd
going to
is
be
like,
emperor.
I'm
It's
gonna
like,
be
guys.
Lloyd's like, I don't want to be here.
Yeah.
No, you're in it now, Lloyd.
And Gino is obviously not having it, so they have like taken his robes and sat him down with a gun to his face.
And weirdly shaped spears.
Yeah.
I was wondering what that was.
Like manta ray shaped spears. And during that confrontation in the pool room, I wrote Suzaku was going in. But anyway,
He was going in.
yeah. But later, was there anything in between there and the Emperor at the place?
We had, I think it was before all this, at some point there was a flash to the Emperor before we got to the main stuff with the Emperor, where he was saying, with this stuff, we'll be able to kill the existing god. And I just noticed the wording, kill the existing god. Does that imply that there were other gods? Does that imply that it's a position? You know, like the king or something like that? The existing? Like, there's just the wording.
Like it's like saying the current god.
Yeah.
Just the wording of it was weird.
So, like, maybe instead of what we thought, that he just wants to kill God and, like, you know, have the world go on in another way, maybe he wants to replace him. He wants to kill him and take his spot.
Perhaps. Oh, it would make sense because the theme of the episode is coups, right? Taking over previous positions.
Yeah. Cool.
And then we see, I think the next is Suzaku trying to fight, or trying to kill Emperor and getting blindsided by Waldstein.
Yes. Suzaku's like, send me to assassinate the Emperor. Shina's like, cool. So Suzaku is there and fighting the guy
sword
with the stapled eye.
Which we find out is stapled because he has a Geass, I think, that he can't control.
That would make sense.
It's a one-eyed Geass he can't control. So I think
only he discovered contact.
Right? So what if he, like, has a thing that he removes the staples, like he just goes and he uses it when he wants. I don't know. I'm trying to think, like, why would you staple it shut unless it was like a bad Geass?
Maybe it's just a bad Geass that you probably wouldn't want to
ever
continue using.
Well, he keeps trying to activate because it's glowing red.
Yeah, that was interesting.
So maybe it's whenever he's in a fight.
Yeah, it's in the fights, but
Like
it could be something that's projecting. Like, we've seen the kind that Suzaku's glows to stay alive, and his is on at that point. Is it trying to do something to Suzaku, or is it like Suzaku's where he's trying to live or something?
And no, I don't think it's like Suzaku's, because I heard you say something like, was he Geassed? And I was like, oh, that could be it, except
it's just one eye.
It's one eye. If he was Geassed, it would be both eyes.
True.
But this is, he has a Geass.
Yeah. Which would also explain why he's the only other one who knows about Geass.
Right, because he has
Geassies?
Yeah.
Geassa people?
Geassy pie.
Geassa pie. Yeah, and then Lelouch
shows up,
flames behind him. Cool guys don't look at explosions. Walking towards the chaos.
And he's finally taken upon himself to do the ultimate Geass. Follow my orders forever.
Yes.
Long enough.
You know what? I think it could have been a couple of things. It could have, the reason he never used it before, number one, he didn't want to have, like, a slave person being in public. Like, going around always just doing what he says. Number two, maybe it was inhumane to him. That he's like, nah, that's too far. I wouldn't do that. Or number three, it was just a last resort Geass that he's like, if I absolutely have to, this is what I'll do. Like I'm about to die. Let me just Geass these people for follow my orders forever. I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe it's just that, like, he went the other way of, like, trying to get an army voluntarily, and then he got burned by that kind of. So he's like, yo,
no, that is a
slaves.
Slaves
Right
it is. Slaves it is. You are right. So, I mean, I wonder if that could, like, come back and save his relationship with the Black Knights at some point. I know this is a long shot, but what if they come to see what actual people who've actually been Geassed to follow orders forever look like, and like, oh, I don't act like that. I don't feel like that. Obviously, I'm not Geass. Because they're of the mind that he's Geassed them.
Yeah.
Which he's the only one among them he's Geassed is Callan. And in the most insignificant way. So it's like, they wouldn't know what it's like to be Geassed. They only know about it, you know? So I wonder if, like, seeing these guys would help that relationship. I don't know. Idea.
Maybe.
Perhaps. Or it could make it worse, because he's like, this must have been what he did to us.
Is that too?
He's like, no, you guys are just easy to, you're so gullible.
Yeah.
Wow.
Well,
he got you guys a bus, and then you're all on board.
This is literally.
That's actually what happened.
Literally.
That is what happened.
Yeah. And then Lelouch, she's when what's his name? Suzaku sees Lelouch, she starts running away, and it's like, I should be the only one to carry the burden, basically.
Yeah, he doesn't want Lelouch to do it
Because then he gets blown up.
Yes. He got sunk to under.
Yeah.
So I wonder if under is
Another
like
Geass order.
yeah, like an old Geass order maybe.
Mm-hmm.
Temple.
I don't know.
Yeah.
They say it keeps moving, so I don't know.
Well, I think they move it, and they've all been killed.
I thought it maybe was like a
Like
a teleporter. I don't think it's they take the world and push it.
No, I don't
else.
think they push it. No, I think they like rebuild somewhere else. Because that's why they had the train set up. Everybody was on the train. They were about to go. And Cece blew them up with her nightmare.
Mm.
I think they were just literally moving the important things and rebuilding everything else.
Perhaps. That would make sense.
But yeah. Suzaku gets sunken under the ground. And Lulu shows up behind Emperor.
Emperor!
At first I was like, Lulu is God?
Yeah.
And they're like, nah, Lulu's just behind him. But the Emperor was looking at the thing like, wait a minute.
He's like, are you kidding
My
me?
son is the god?
Well played.
Well played. Well done, son. Well, yeah. And then, what's his name? Oh, just before that, Cece and
Anya
Mariana.
Mm-hmm.
Mariana. Is tricked Walden into not paying attention to that place over there where Lucius is like, that was a good play, Anya.
Lady Marianne, because she was like, the best way to get someone to trust you is to start out suspicious
of them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It's like gaslighting 101. And then they're on their way to Lelouch.
Yeah.
And they're like, we need to save him, right?
And Cece was like pouting? What was that about?
Playful.
You know you want to, Cece. Don't. Come on. You're the only
No, don't say it.
skateboard that's still alive. Different modes of transportation. Skateboard.
Tandem skateboard.
Surfboard. Surfing alone.
Surfboard, yes, that's a good one.
But yeah, and then we back to Lelouch.
He blows up the exit.
And then he's like, you're trapped in here with me, sucker. He didn't have to be.
No, he could have trapped him in there, but I guess he wanted to see him face to face.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And he thinks he deserves to be here.
Yeah.
Yeah, he wants the Geass is sealed off, but
right.
He doesn't realize that there's
others.
Walden, who probably has a Geass. Waldenberg.
Jeremiah.
Well, Jeremiah is technical. His isn't that bad. It cancels. I guess it's the one he wants out in the world, you know?
Yeah, that's true. It can cancel all people, Geass people.
All Geassies.
Mm-hmm.
Speaking of which, Jeremiah was told that Zero is dead, and I don't think he's gonna believe it.
No.
And we already know what's her name. I don't know her name. The one that wanted to marry Zero.
The
wife,
Empress.
the Empress.
Japanese Empress.
She's heard about the attack on the Emperor. It's like, I know who it is. It's my husband. So she's heading there. She and Schneisel, they're all heading to Kamina Island.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Alright, well guys, thank you guys very much for being here. Guys, like the time here, please leave a like, subscribe if you want to see more. Check out the Patreon description if you guys would like to see the next episode a week early. And remember to come back here if you guys want to see episodes, because we do that on our YouTube channel.
We do
Goodbye.
that. Bye! Oh, bye!
Special thanks to our patrons, Asia Hunter, OGC, Fizzbuzz, Ethan V. Lokis, and Tyler Costin.